People once wore fashion to hide the body. Now, some designers are doing the exact opposite. From Paris to Milan, modern fashion shows are becoming more shocking, more artistic, and more impossible to ignore. But this isn't just about controversy. Fashion experts say skin now represents freedom, confidence, rebellion, and even power. So why are millions of people suddenly obsessed with fashion that barely uses fabric at all? The answer is stranger than most people expect. Skin is simple. Fabric can hide. Fabric can disguise. Fabric can reshape. But skin speaks a more direct truth. When a designer chooses to show skin, the clothes do not conceal the body. Instead, the body becomes an active part of the design itself. The curve of a back, the line of a shoulder, the shape of a leg. They become essential elements of the final look. Skin gives the garment its living shape. Skin shows the way a person moves. Skin catches the light in a way no fabric can. There is a psychology at work here. Our brains are wired to notice faces and bodies first. It is an ancient primal instinct. Skin is real. It is close. It creates a powerful, immediate link between the person viewing the design and the person wearing it. There is a long history here, a slow and steady dance between covering and revealing. Long ago, clothing was primarily about safety and warmth. It was a practical necessity. But very quickly, clothes also became a way to signal rank, a person's job, their place in life. In many times and places, covering the body was the key to showing status and modesty. More fabric often meant more wealth, more power. Over the years, the tides of fashion moved. The rules began to shift. In some centuries, a glimpse of an ankle was considered scandalous. In others, a low-cut neckline became the height of style. These changes did not happen in a vacuum. Changes in art, changes in politics, changes in the roles of men and women. The 20th century brought change at a much faster pace. Coco Chanel. As a result, more skin around the neck, the arms and the legs became not just acceptable, but stylish. Then the 1960s arrived. Short hemlines, bare legs became symbols of youth, rebellion, and of a new kind of freedom. Each time a little more skin was shown, it meant more than just a new style. It was a signal of a changing social idea. This evolution continues today. Luxury runway shows are a very special kind of place. They are not just about showing clothes. They are a form of theatre. The best shows have a theme, a narrative. They use music, dramatic lighting, carefully chosen poses to create a mood. The models are not just walking, they are performing. And what are they selling? They are selling a dream. That dream is often linked to powerful ideas of beauty, status, power, desire. In this theatrical world, showing skin can make that dream much clearer, much more potent. It makes the human body an integral part of the product being sold. A dress is no longer just a dress. It is a frame for a beautiful form. A sharp cut that reveals the back is not just a design choice. It is a moment of drama. By focusing on the body, the designer can tap into deep-seated emotions and aspirations. It is a way of saying, this is not just fabric. This is a feeling. This is an identity. Designers also have to work with clients and, of course, with money. Luxury brands do not just sell clothes. They sell an image. They sell status. A bold design that shows a lot of skin can create news, generate buzz, get people talking. There is a tremendous amount of craft involved in showing skin well, you know. It is not as simple as just cutting away fabric. Good designers think deeply about balance, proportion, line. They use precise cut lines and intricate seam work to frame the body, to highlight certain features while concealing others. They think about how the garment will look from every single angle, front, back, side. They consider how it will move when the person walks. On the runway, a look must be understood very quickly. Skin can speed up that understanding. A sharp, geometric cutout or a long, flowing slit instantly communicates an idea. Modernity, elegance, risk. It is a visual shortcut. The designer uses the body as a canvas. The cuts are their brushstrokes. The negative space, the part that is revealed, is just as important as the fabric that remains. Skin-based designs can test the rules of society to ask difficult questions. What is considered beautiful? What is art? What is taste? What is fashion allowed to show? What should it hide? The runway becomes a laboratory. Technology plays a role. New fabrics hug the body like a second skin. Laser cutting, new seams. Audiences feel a wide range of things when they see skin on the runway. Some people feel a sense of awe. They see the beauty of the human form and the craft of the designer. They appreciate the confidence of the model. Others might feel a sense of shock or even worry. They may think of social norms, of modesty, or of the potential for objectification. Some feel a sense of hope. They see a chance for fashion to embrace more body diversity and a more honest kind of realness. Today, fashion is deeply intertwined with media, especially social platforms. A single, daring design can go viral in minutes. The image spreads across the globe, seen by millions far beyond the confines of the fashion show. Brands understand this, and they love it. The power of a single, striking image is immense. It can bring a huge amount of attention to a collection and to the designer. In this way, skin-focused looks often function as a powerful tool. They are not only art, they are also a form of marketing. There are also modern values at play. Many designers have made a conscious effort to create work that celebrates the body in all its forms, showing skin as a way to free the body from the narrow, unrealistic ideals of the past. It can be a statement of inclusivity and empowerment. Of course, the trend can also reinforce old standards. When shows feature only one very specific body type, it sends a message. This can reinforce narrow ideas of beauty that are harmful. The industry is slowly learning this lesson. Many brands are now making a real effort to include more voices and to show more kinds of bodies on their runways. When we see skin, we are reminded of our own bodies. We might imagine how that piece of clothing would feel. It transforms a piece of fabric from a simple product into an experience. So, what does the future hold? It is likely that designers will continue to make these choices. The conversation around the body is not going away. Some will choose to show more skin, pushing the boundaries even further. Others will likely go in the opposite direction, exploring new forms of modesty and coverage. New ideas of what is beautiful will continue to grow and evolve. And new technologies will offer designers new ways to reveal the human form. And new technologies will offer designers new ways to hide the human form. The business of fashion will always chase attention, and it will always chase meaning. We may see a new kind of balance emerge. It is possible that designers will use the power of showing skin to celebrate an even wider range of bodies. They might pair bold, revealing cuts with truly inclusive casting, making a powerful statement about who gets to be seen as beautiful and desirable. Or they might use the body to make even stronger social and political statements. The runway has always been a stage for questions, and it will almost certainly remain one. It is a place where our culture looks at itself. The question of why designers focus on skin instead of fabric does not have one simple answer. It has many. It is a story about art. It is a story about history. It is a story about psychology and business. It is about a primal desire to be seen, to be noticed. It is about a very modern wish to speak quickly and clearly to the eye. And it is about a practical need to make a brand feel loud and important in a very noisy world. In the end, the use of skin in fashion is like a mirror. It shows us what our culture values at any given moment. It shows us who we admire, and it forces us to ask why. It asks us to look, and it asks us to feel. It asks us to make a choice about what we believe. The body is the most honest thing we have. Fashion is just one of the languages we use to decide what it says. So, a final question remains for us to ponder. What will we choose to show next? Will fashion reveal more of our truths, or will it only reveal more of our flesh?